The views, takes, and opinions expressed on this show are of the host's own and do not represent the views, takes, and opinions of the Main Event Mark, PWPH Wrestling Network, and its affiliates. Material and sources mentioned in this episode is for general and commentary purposes only. This episode might include strong language and may not be suitable for children. Listener discretion is advised. Stay safe and stay wrestle, everyone. Welcome to the Main Event Mark.
Check. Yes, thank you for listening on your Unfiltered Tagalog Wrestling Podcast. This is the Main Event Mark Podcast. Ayun, so thank you for listening on this episode. So pasensya na, all of the sudden, nag-iba yung ihip ng hangin ng mga episode natin this week. Ito dapat yung mauuna. But anyways, there are some content change that it has to be executed. So I executed it. And tangina, mga bobo kasi. Hindi nag-iisip. Masyadong iniiba ang spin ng pagkasabi ko on the Undertaker guy. Kasi I think he is impressive. Charles is impressive to me. So I don't really give a fuck on the guy. Pero I think he did a really good job on his role as Undertaker sa Kaloka-like sa Showtime. I mean, ang point naman kasi ng Kaloka-like, you really have to show if you are charismatic enough to be that character. So, doon ibabase na mananalo ka. And also, if you are witty enough to follow up with the hosts. So, yun lang naman ang goal ng Kaloka-like. Yun naman talaga since then. Magaling si Charles. Magaling siya mag-pisel ng audience. So, I really liked his role doon as Undertaker. Pero this Chaco Fox on comment section, nagiyakan sila because of what I said. Oh God! I mean, hindi ko nga sinabihan ng hindi maganda si Charles because I think he did a really good job on that episode ng Showtime. So, all of the sudden, their peeps starting to throw shots on me, and I think that's a lose-lose on them. Tangina kasi, kikitid nila mag-isip, di nila naiintindihan yung sinabi ko. They are not understanding what I am trying to say here. And all of the sudden, nasa headlines na naman ako ng kabobohan ng mga to. So, no surprise there. So, I'm not going to talk about that. So, if you want to listen further on my previous episode, mas maintindihan nyo why I did that episode. So, yeah, personally, that's one of my favorite episodes ever. So, if you really wanted to dive into that, so yes, thank you for digging dive of that. So, continue tayo on regular programming here. So, thank you again for listening on our weekly episodic wrestling podcast, Main Event Mark, of course. So, yung Unfiltered Tagalog Wrestling Podcast is ganito naman talaga. So, it is what it is. Yun. So, unahin na lang natin yung mga plugs this week. So, syempre, lapit na ang DexCon week. So, we are going to have the Jam of the Joshis and also yung Graveyard Shift. So, that's two big events. October 12, the Graveyard Shift. October 13, Jam of the Joshis. Then, sa FPW, October 20, Jeff Cobb versus Mike Madrigal for the FPW Championship. So, main event for Jam of the Joshis is going to be Chelsea Marie versus Kamifuko. Yan, Kamifuko. So, Kamiyuko. Magaling pa yung pagkasabi ko. But yeah, so today on the show, we are going to talk about the programming we supposed to talk about on episode 248. And I'll just squeeze them into one episode. So, my apologies if may hindi tayo masasama. Pero, yun, yung kay Vince McMahon, we're going to do a review on that sa PWPH podcast in the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned on that. And also here on the main event, I really wanted to give my short thoughts on that sa main event. So probably next week we will talk about that later on. But for the meantime, you can support Blast TV as our official broadcaster of WWE, AEW, used to be AEW, then FPW, and also UFC. They are now also airing WNBA, NFL is in progress. So if you want to support our friends from Blast TV, you can do so. So Top Sports is the one who is broadcasting the Raw Weekly, SmackDown Weekly, NXT Weekly, 6 hour of bangers starting October. So yeah, you can use your selected dito, selected internet service provider like Converge, yung ano pa ba? Converge, Globe at Home, yung iba pang mga affiliated na ng broadbands and ISPs, or you can subscribe on Blast TV. That's 179 per month, 199 if you wanted with Setanta Sports since malapit na rin ang NBA season. So, that's going to be cheaper or cheap siya actually, so that's good. And yeah, that should be it for now. So, here are our headlines this week. So, we have the announcement for SummerSlam. So SummerSlam, yeah, is now a two-night event. So it was announced by WWE that SummerSlam will take place October 2nd and October 3rd at MetLife Stadium. Cardi B made the announcements together with Bianca Belair. And that was an amazing video in my opinion. So I think that was impressive and amazing to me. Then, that was the first event. Then, dalawa na yung event actually na na-announce with this two-night format. 2026 is in Minneapolis. Hindi man mangyayari sa Wembley, kagaya ng na-mention ko on previous episodes. Pero, I still feel that we are going to get the programming on or kakaroon pa rin ng event sa Wembley Stadium anytime soon or PLE sa Wembley Stadium in next year. So, yun ang abangan natin in the next couple of weeks. So, yeah, let's talk about our wrestling news just real quick. So, yeah, kagaya nga ng sabi ko, they announced that SummerSlam will be held in Texas, in New Jersey. Texas na naman sabi ko. Then, ayun, yung Mr. McMahon documentary, if you really wanted to watch it, you can watch it on Netflix. Available naman sa Netflix if you want to watch it. So that's good. Then, ano pa ba pwede natin pag-usapan? So there's a lot of things to talk about on this show. So Julia versus Roxanne Perez will be the first match for the new era of NXT and CW. Then triple threat ladder match is set for next week. So it's the Bloodline versus Profits versus DIY. That's a ladder match for next week. So it's going to be a huge week for next week. So yeah, continue natin. So, ano pa ba? So there are shows that was canceled. MLW TNA announced cancellation of shows during to Hurricane. It was confirmed na. So ito may balita rin tayo about a broadcaster regarding on Spanish sa Spain. So WWE flagship programs have a new home for Spanish-speaking fans. So Marcelo Rodriguez confirmed during the Spanish broadcast of SmackDown that Raw and SmackDown will begin airing on WWE Espanol YouTube channel in South African and Central American countries except Mexico. Then, it was previously announced that they are airing on Fox Sports kasi wala na nga yung rights sa Fox, so it makes sense. Then, more changes to come on WWE programming beginning on October 7. Then, that's it for the case here. So, temporary lang din naman yung case na yon. So, yeah, that should be it. Then, um, marami tayong pag-uusapan in the next couple of weeks, especially with this big deal predictions then for Bad Blood. At saka marami-rami na tayong pag-uusapan for sure. Kasi ang dami din kasing updates at nangyari for this matter. So, Hurricane Helene is the reason why the shows was canceled in TNA and also on sa MLW. They are canceling shows because of that. So Swerve Strickland saying is AEW is moving on Fox. But, well, so no surprise there. Kasi nabalita na natin siya before and nabalita na rin sila. Okay, so Mercedes Moné is saying that AEW should focus on being its own brand rather than trying to chase WWE. I agree actually. So that's a good thing actually to say. Yun. So that's it on our headlines this week. So, pag-usapan nga natin yung mga bagay-bagay recently. So let's start with Raw. So Jey Uso won the Intercontinental title from Braun Breaker. Hindi naman ako nalungkot that Braun Breaker lost the belt kasi may mapapatunayan pa naman siya. I really think that Braun lost it in a big way. Pero Jay is really over with the crowd kasi. So parang appropriate lang din yung win niya. So that's good on him. I think that was a really good match too. Then parang more on bawi din siya, no? Parang naging bawi for everyone. And I can say then that Joe Tessitore, I think he did a really good job on commentating this match as a whole. I think that was a fantastic way to cap the whole episode of Raw this week. Kasi sobrang passionate ni Joe Tessitore if komportable siya sa match that he is commentating. So that's why I really love how this match went out. And I love then the build on this match as a whole. So that was amazing. Everyone is really taking it seriously. And I think that was a really good way to establish then si Jey Uso. So props to Braun, but sobrang big deal ni Jey. I swear Jey Uso definitely shined the most here on this episode of SmackDown or Raw. So yeah, they're building Bad Blood definitely. I think Bad Blood talaga yung pagka-build nila dito. I wish na magkaroon ng salitan sa PLEs going forward with Joe Tessitore and Michael Cole, then Corey Graves. I would love to see them dealing with Corey Graves talaga. So I would love to see that in the near future. Then the tensions continues on Jay or Saber Woods tapos kay Kofi. Then we have the tensions then within Judgment Day, Liv Morgan, Becky. So it was announced then that Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley will now have Dominic Mysterio being locked up inside a steel cage, small steel cage, shark cage. Tangina. Wala sa isip ko yung shark cage. But yep, so that's the story there. I really love this stuff with New Day. I hope di sila mag-split. Parang nagkakaroon lang din sila ng tensions, but they're not going to split. I wish this will happen. Okay, so then we have the CM Punk Drew McIntyre continuously building each other for their match at Bad Blood. Bad Blood. So yeah, I think that was a really good build for both of them. Pero sobrang ano talaga, sobrang straight up nung promos nilang dalawa ni Drew and The Punk. So, I think that was amazing. Next week is the last 3-hour show by the way. So that's a heads up for all of you guys na last episode na 'to nung 3-hour Raw. Thank God. Then, ano pa ba? Yun lang, basically Judgment Day. So, si Sami, Sting avoided by Gunter, no surprise. But we might see this on Crown Jewel, not on Bad Blood, for sure. And then, yun lang naman. So, I don't really talk about the next episodes or next segments. Then, we have NXT. I think NXT did a really good job then on their show this week on their show. So basically, this is a build towards their CW debut next week. So we have All Ego, Ethan Page versus Trick Williams. Next week, Roxanne Perez versus Jula. Wesley versus Zach Wentz. Pero ang highlight ko lang dito, I would say, is the Kilani Jordan versus Ren Sinclair. That was a really good match to me. You should watch it. Yun lang yung gusto kong i-review dito sa NXT. So, yeah, that's it. So, let's continue on Dynamite kasi there's a lot of things to say about Dynamite this week. So, Bryan Danielson versus Nigel McGuinness took place. Then, I think that was a really good match on them, no? That was a really good match, I swear. Then, John Moxley defeated Darby Allin for the title shot, and the match was made official for Wrestle Dream. I think it makes sense naman on their part when it comes to booking John Moxley, the one who will retire Brian. So it makes sense on my end na ganito yung scenario for their match sa Wrestle Dream. Plus, we have Mariah May versus Yuka Sakazaki. I think that was a good one. Hook retired the FTW title versus Roderick Strong. Young Bucks defeated Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher. Then MVP made his debut on Dynamite AEW during the segment kay Prince Nana. And I think they are teasing a big group debut. Yung Earth Syndicate might come to AEW anytime soon. So that might include Lashley and possibly si Shelton Benjamin. So yeah, I would see how this thing go on the next couple of weeks. Yeah. So SmackDown. So SmackDown earlier, we have Solo Sikoa. Obviously, I don't think he's still a big deal to me. Then Bailey versus Naomi. Bailey defeated Naomi for the contendership at Bad Blood. Then Andrade defeated by Carmelo Hayes for their match 6. I think that was a really good series for their set of matches dito sa series na to. Then they're really building up Mia Yim Minchin versus Piper versus Chelsea Green. I think they're really good on building that match. So yeah, that was amazing to me. Pero grabe, pops, hats off to Carmelo Hayes and Andrade. I think that was a really good match to build their upcoming matches on the best of 7 na to. So definitely this was amazing and you should watch the whole series nitong feud na to. So, yun lang muna sa ngayon ang kaya kong sabihin all throughout this episode. Di naman big deal masyado yung wrestling. We will talk about longer wrestling next week with Bad Blood. Then NXT on CW, mas marami tayong pag-uusapan dyan for sure. And yung share ko na din that next week we are going to have our episode for Puso Wrestling, unang heart to heart on the PWPH podcast. So if you want to tune in on that, you can tune in on that. You can join us on our discussion at PWPH Select. So yeah, that should be it for now. Thank you again for listening on this show. You can follow and support all of the social media platforms at Main Event Mark at Main Event Mark PW. And yeah, thank you again for listening on this episode. Stay safe, stay raso. My name is Angelo Pinera. Bye for now and see you later.